Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, O'Theone Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land, LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, The City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, Big Memo Laser, TNT Measurements Incorporated, The Food Barn, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Sund Manufacturing, Sorensen Ranch, Western Education Regional Co-op, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
Imagine working with a team where your well-being is a top priority. At NCC, we champion work-life balance. Our culture ensures you have the time you need for life's important moments. We offer competitive pay that recognizes your hard work. Plus, enjoy comprehensive health insurance that puts your mind at ease. You'll also receive generous paid time off. And think future forward with our retirement contributions, securing your financial peace of mind. Join a team that values you. Work somewhere great and thrive. Don't wait for opportunity to knock. Open the door. Apply today at NCC. Visit nccray.com/careers.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Vossen Agency, your Farmers Union Insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media here from the ship in Tioga, North Dakota. We've got District 5 boys basketball action here tonight featuring the Trenton Tigers coming into this game with a 5-8 overall record, ranked number 8 in the district right now, and the opponent tonight is the Tioga Pirates. 7-6 on the season under 7th-year head coach Pat Alberts. First-year head coach Lucas Psycho of the Trenton Tigers leads the Tigers here. Just underway with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. We're feeling like this should be a pretty competitive game here tonight between these two teams, longtime rivals, and we're looking forward to a great contest tonight. My name is Randy Peterson. It's my privilege to be courtside tonight. Alongside of me and running the boards tonight is James Myers, our cameraman tonight, David Peterson. With that, we're going to send it back to the Tioga Medical Center sports desk. We'll go down to the floor here at the ship, catch up with Lucas Psycho of the Trenton Tigers, also Pat Alberts of the Tioga Pirates, with our Continental Resources coach's comments after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn, where good food meets great company. Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota offers custom and personalized laser engraving for any occasion and on any surface. No order is too small. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. That's Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota.
Sund Manufacturing is hiring exceptional welders, carpenters, assembly technicians, and coating technicians. If you're right for Sund, Sund is right for you. Since 1939, we've been making quality equipment and parts for the oil field and beyond. We're world-class, family-owned, and all-American. And as our business grows, we need to grow our team in Newburgh, North Dakota. Sund Manufacturing offers great pay, great benefits, and a great community to raise a family. Apply today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
Hey, welcome back into our Continental Resources coach's comments. I've gotten down to the floor here with the best dressed District 5 basketball coach in the district, Lucas Psycho of Trenton Tigers, and we're kind of jawing back and forth. It's good to see Lucas.
Yeah, David already came down and gave me that title, so we were giving Pat some crap over there, so we got that covered already.
Well, what do you know? Let me tell us a little bit about the Trenton Tigers. I know you said you're on a one-game winning streak, and that's trying to make it 2 here tonight against the Pirates. What's your team like? And I know you're probably a little bit under the weather a little bit over there at Trenton, right?
Yeah, we're going to be missing Zach Hansel tonight. He's a senior. He's a big leader for us, so that'll be we'll be missing him down in the paint and just his leadership and hustle. But one of our other seniors, he's coming down with it right now, so we're just going to see what we can get out of him. But it's next man up. You know, we got 10 guys on the bench tonight. Every one of them is going to see the court, and all I really care about is we're going to give it 110% every time we're out there. So.
Well, I know you're going to get the best out of your Tigers that you have, and the Pirates are coming off a pretty big win last night over the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. I don't know if you've been able to look at any tape on them. One of the things that really sticks out for the Pirates, of course, is the 6'8" center, Brennan Johnson, the 8th grader. The Hayes boy, and Cooper Hayes. A couple of guys that really, the cream has rose to the top for those guys.
Yeah, the big guy's kind of hard to miss. So, I mean, that's the first look, right? We got to try to contain him. I don't think we can stop him, but we just got to slow him down a little bit, try to get him up and down the court, make him do things that maybe he's not having to do all the time. And we got a few things up our sleeve we're going to try. I mean, that's all we can really do. And I'm confident we can do some things. And, Cooper Hayes, he's a really good ball player. Yeah. We're just going to try to stay in front of him, make him take some contested shots. And, we're going to try to run that ball up and down the court.
Thanks, Lucas, for the time. This is Lucas Psycho, the head coach of the Trenton Tigers. We're going to let him get back to coaching up his Tigers as we head over to the other side of the floor, catch up with Tioga Pirates head coach Pat Alberts after this timeout.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Brevera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
Yep. Hey, and as we come back again, continue on with our Continental Resources Coaches Comments. This time we're with head coach of the Tioga Pirates, Pat Alberts, and winners of their last 3 out of their last 5 games. I know you told me before we went on the air a little bit here tonight, you guys are starting to play some pretty good basketball.
We are, and it's more a complete team game type of stuff, Rand. Last year I feel like we got stuck a lot of one-on-one, like, hey, how many points can I score? In the last, let's say close to a month of the season, it's turned into a lot of team basketball, and those are kind of turning into some wins, so it's been fun to watch.
Last night he had a very big win in the district over the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, a 20-point win last night right here at the Ship, and Johnson, he's really playing his final year here. He's really making a statement, isn't he?
He is, Randy, and we all knew he's good. If you've watched him, you know he's a good player. This year he's really starting to make his mark offensively, defensively, rebounds. He's a force to be reckoned with, and I'm happy to be here to watch it.
Yeah, and the Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game last night, we named Cooper Hayes, your 8th grader, and he's cool as the other side of the pill, like Stuart Scott used to say.
Yeah. Cooper doesn't play like most 8th graders, Randy, and honestly, I have the absolute utmost trust in him. The ball in his hands, 10 seconds left, and he has to take that final shot. We'd be good with that. He's one of those types of players, and again, I feel so lucky to coach a kid like that. You couple him with Brennan, and it's turned into a great year so far.
Yeah, I think you've surprised a lot of people with the amount of wins that you've had this year. You lost quite a bit last year, but boy, you guys have really gelled as a team, and that's a tribute to your team. That's a tribute to the coaching staff, I do believe.
Yeah, last year we weren't super cohesive. We won 5 games, and it was clunky. And this year it's been anything but. We had a couple bad losses to start the season, but so far, these guys get along great. They're passing well. Guys are just sharing the ball, taking the right shots, and yeah, again, it's just been a fun ride so far.
Thanks for the time, Pat. This is Pat Alberts, the head coach of the Tioga Pirates here in our Continental Resources Coaches Comments. We'll step aside. We'll continue on with the Border Plains Equipment pregame show after this quick timeout. Thanks, Pat.
Thank you, Randy.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready-to-go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
Welcome to the Western Education Regional Cooperative Center. We support 33 member school districts across Western North Dakota. Our commitment is to serve schools, teachers, and students. Our staff delivers impactful professional development for educators. We create opportunities for collaboration among districts. We help students engage with regional industries. Let's go to work. Call us at 701-741-3678 for more information.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Othion Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothion.com.
Located in Stanley, North Dakota, the mission of Montreal County Medical Center is to provide quality health care services to Montreal County and the surrounding area, and have done so since 1960. We are proud to be a part of Stanley's integrated health care system that includes our critical access hospital, nursing home, assisted living apartments, independent living apartments, and an aquatic center. To schedule an appointment with our great providers, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime. Hey, as we come back here to Tioga, North Dakota, my name's Randy Peterson, and as we look at different things, looking at the state rankings in Division B boys basketball, still number one this week is Wilton Wing, followed by Bishop Ryan, North Border, New Rockford Cheyenne, our Redeemers down in Minot, West Hope Newburgh Sioux, Hankinson, Midway Minto, Glen Ullin Hebron, and Mohall Lansford Sherwood, the top 10 teams in Division B boys basketball. And as we take that one down and look at the girls rankings, the girls, there was a game last night between the number 2 ranked team, the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, taking on the Tioga Pirates right here. 7-point victory by the Honkers over the Pirates have ended the undefeated season for the Tioga Pirates, and Benson County still leading the pack here in the state of North Dakota in Division B girls basketball. Kenmare Bowbells ranked second. So, yeah, we're going to have a schedule here as we look at our schedule. Tonight, of course, it's the Trenton Tigers versus the Tioga Pirates. Taking a day off tomorrow, but on Thursday we get right back at it again with some wrestling. The Velva Aggies coming in here to Tioga to take on the Williams County Firestorm in a big wrestling match in the region. And then I'll be going over to Kenmare tomorrow night, on Thursday night, when the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers are hosting the Langdon area Munich Cardinals in another top 10 matchup between the Honkers and the Cardinals. Friday night, we have a doubleheader coverage over in Kurt Houghton Field Court in Ray, North Dakota. The Tioga Pirates girls will go over to Ray to take on the Jays over there, followed by the boys taking the floor after the completion of that girls basketball game. And we'll finish up the week down at the Rough Rider Center in Watford City with the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers traveling down to Watford to take on Bowman County Bulldogs. Bowman County in the top 10, the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers in the top 10, no doubt will be a very good matchup at the Rough Rider Center in Watford City. That said, we're going to send it back to the studio. When we come back, we'll continue on here with our Border Plains equipment from the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk after a word from some of our great Game Day media sponsors.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
And as we come back in, watching David Halverson, the director of the Tioga High School Pep Band, with the school songs for both teams. So we look at the North Dakota Score Feed app around the area in northwest North Dakota tonight. The Kenmare Bowbells Hawkers boys are hosting the Hazen Bison up there at Al Sherbinski Court in Kenmare tonight. They're set to tip off anytime now up there in Kenmare. There's a final, Winemere Lidgerwood taking down South Border tonight, 71-33. Another final, Our Redeemers Knights taking out the Glenburn Panthers by a score of 79-22 in boys action. Other games that are going on are still in progress. We'd encourage you to download that free North Dakota Score Feed app. Stay attuned with all the schools around the state of North Dakota. Divide County girls are at Trenton tonight to take on the Tigers over there in Trenton tonight. And the Powers Lake Brook Central Ranchers, the number 1 seed out of District 5 right now, are hosting the Partial Braves over at the barn in Powers Lake, North Dakota. And so, actually, I'm not sure which one is which, because they also say Alexander's playing over at Burke Central, Powers Lake Brook Central as well. So we'll have to catch up with that and see which one is right. But right now, Washburn and Garrison, looking at the scores there, it's a final 41-38. The number 7 ranked Washburn Cardinals taking down the Garrison Troopers by 3, 41-38. Central McLean in girls action, keeping their season going here with a 50-point win over the Center Staten Wildcats. That game played at Center Staten this evening. We're just about ready for honoring the United States of America. It'll be the Tioga High School Pep Band under the direction of Mr. David Halverson playing our national anthem as we pause to honor the United States of America. And when that happens, we'll turn it over to Nathan Germanson.
Dollars for scholars and to everyone who continues to invest in our students' futures.
Tioga High School Pep Band getting a nice round of applause here from attendees at this ball game here at the Ship in Tioga, North Dakota.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tioga High School, where we welcome our visitors on the scoreboard, the Trenton Tigers, taking on your home team, the Tioga Pirates. Starting lineups first for the Tigers. Starting at a guard, a 5'10 junior wearing number 1, Jalen Chapman. Starting at a guard, a 5'11 senior wearing number 4, Riley Reddish Langamo. Starting at a guard, a 6' junior wearing number 11, Ian Slater. Starting at a forward, a 6'2 8th grader wearing number 14, Chase Sage. Starting at center, a 6'2 senior wearing number 23, Zachary Falcon Dellermore. Apologize. Yeah. And now for your home team on the scoreboard, the Tioga Pirates. Starting at a forward, a 6'7 senior wearing number 30, Brennan Johnson. Starting at a guard, a 5'11 junior wearing number 2, Rylan Hollingshead. Starting at a guard, a 5'9 junior wearing number 3, Gunnar Moberg. Starting at a forward, a 6' freshman wearing number 5, Jaron Ron. And starting at guard, a 5'8 8th grader wearing number 23, Cooper Hayes. Pirates are coached by Pat Alberts.
That's your Country Store starting lineup. Our PA announcer, Nathan Germanson, the market president, and owner of Tioga Ace Hardware in Tioga, as we look at the Tigers. Chapman, Reddish Langamo, Slater, Sage, and Falcon Delorme taking the floor for head coach Lucas Psycho, and for the Pirates, Hollingshead, Moberg, Ron, Hayes, and Johnson for head coach Pat Alberts. Country Store located in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it, as the Pirates control the Northwest Therapy Services opening tip-off here to start their first possession of the night. Cross-court pass over to Hollingshead. Hollingshead with the basketball, runs into trouble, almost threw it away, gonna get tied up. Now it's Moberg. The ball goes through his hands. Going to give it up to Johnson. Johnson in the paint, stops, pops, and gets the roll. First 2 points on the board for Brennan Johnson, and the Pirates out to a quick 2-0 lead just underway here in quarter number 1. Slater on the left wing, guarded there by Moberg. He leaves it for Sage. Chase. Now it's Chapman. Chapman at the top of the key goes for the shot. Good from the corner. Right elbow is good, and we're tied up at 2-2. Cooper Hayes brings the ball across over to Jaron Ron. Now Gunnar Moberg down in the corner. Nice pass inside to Johnson. Johnson makes his way down low and puts up another one off the glass right side for the first 4 points of the night for Brennan Johnson and the Tioga Pirates. Here's Sage. Sage, nice little nifty move. Ball stolen away. Turnover number 1 as the Pirates, Rylan Hollingshead steps in front of that pass. Comes up with the loose basketball, and now it's Cooper Hayes going out to Hollingshead. Hollingshead on the right side to Jaron Ron. Look like he shifted his feet over to Cooper Hayes. Hayes with the basketball, with the dribble, now loses it, regains it, and now puts up the shot, no good, as Ron comes away with the rebound. Here is Hayes trying to get it inside to Johnson, turned it over. Turnover number 1 as Sage comes into the front court, and out on top it's Chapman over to Slater. Slater pulls the trigger for 3, no good, as a rebound is knocked down, and then Brennan Johnson knocked over his own teammate, Rylan Hollingshead. Everybody's okay, but the ball is going to stay with the Trenton Tigers. Fresh 35 goes on the shot clock. 5:50 to go, 4-2 on your NCC scoreboard. The Pirates leading the Trenton Tigers. Ian Slater now gives the ball up to Chapman. Runs the show from the top of the key for the Tigers.
Guarded there. Now Slater with it. Slater with the drive to the paint with a bounce pass, threw it away. Turnover number 2. Here's a nice pass down low. Hollingshead fakes up, blocked from behind, but he got hit with the body. It'll be the first foul of the night called by our officials tonight. Going to go against number 14, Chase Sage with his first. Hollingshead, Ryland, the junior, goes to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2. The first one's up and perfect for Ryland Hollingshead. Our officials tonight out of the Williston Basin Officials Association, Kevin Schneider, Andrew Nelson, Don Smith, with donning the stripes tonight. The second one misses everything. Needed a few more Wheaties on that one, Ryland. 5-2 on your NCC scoreboard, 5:33 to go. Chapman kind of flexing his left arm a little bit, gets the ball out to Chase Sage. Sage guarded by Ryland Hollingshead. DeLorme Falcon gives it up to Sage, now out to Slater. Ian, pass inside to Reddish Langham. Oh, there's a steal. Has the ball up front to Hollingshead. Hollingshead picks up his dribble. Now goes inside to Ron. Ron with a kick out to Cooper Hayes, and Hayes puts up the three-pointer. That's no good. Good job by Moberg, and then Moberg is going to get called for the foul. Be a non-shooting fouls. The Pirates pick up their first personal foul. It'll go against Gunner, the junior for the Tioga Pirates, standing 5'9". With 4:56 to go, the Trenton Tigers can cut into this deficit of 3 points as Weston Lallam looks to come into the game for the Pirates' next opportunity. Inside to Sage from the right elbow. He gets the roll. Good shot there by Chase Sage. So look at 4:37 to go. Here is Cooper Hayes, got bumped, now out to Moberg, just about lost the handle on it. They go inside to Brandon Johnson, double, triple team. Now they get it out to Ron. Ron resets the offense. Inside they go to Moberg. Moberg blocked. Big block by the Tigers. Nice feed over to Chase Sage, and Chase puts it down for another bucket for the Trenton Tigers. It's 6-5. The Tigers take the lead with 4:05 remaining here in the first quarter. Cross-court pass over to Hayes. Cross-court again over to Ron. Now inside to Brennan Johnson. Johnson off the glass, no good. He gets bumped. He'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. Fouled on the shot. It's going to go against number 23, Zachary Falcon DeLorme. His first personal foul with 3:56 to go. Brennan Johnson will toe the stripe. The all-time leading scorer for the Tioga Pirates from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. And Brennan hits the bottom of the net. He's got 5 of the 6 points here for the Pirates as Weston Lallam checks in for Gunnar Moberg at 3:56 mark. And number 13, Chayton Sage comes in, another 8th grader. So the Sage twins both in for the head coach, Lucas Psycho. Second one rattles in and out, no good. And the Tigers into the front court. Chapman, guarded by Cooper Hayes, lost the handle on it. Ball over to Falcon DeLorme, and DeLorme misses the bunny. Quickly, Ryland Hollingshead comes into the front court. Cross-court pass over to Weston Lallam. Here's Cooper Hayes for 3. No good. It'll be Chapman resetting the offense for the Tigers coming into the front court. There's a poke check, and it's going to be Cooper Hayes going in, puts it off the glass right side for his first 2 points of the game on the steal and the takeaway. Jalen Chapman stops and pops too short, no good. Ron goes high for the rebound. Jaron, the freshman for Tioga, doing the dirty work here tonight for the Pirates as Brennan Johnson getting hand checked. And now we're going to have a turnover by the Pirates as the breakaway is missed for the Tigers. Pass up front to Lallam. Lallam throws it away. Here's Chapman again. Chapman misses the bunny. Hollingshead goes to the paint, puts up the shot, no good, gets his own rebound off the glass, puts it down for 2. Good effort there by Ryland Hollingshead, the junior for Tioga, and it's back up to a lead for Pirates, this time at 4, 10-6 on your NCC scoreboard. Almost stolen away there by the Pirates. As the ball out to Chayton Sage. Chapman now with a floater over to Chase. Shot up good. That's a good play by Chase Sage, and he's got 6 points of the 8. For the Tigers, 2-point lead for Tioga, 10-8 with just under 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Hollingshead drives in from the free throw line, left all alone, puts up the runner, no good. Offensive rebound there by Brennan Johnson. Johnson with the shot, and he working hard, boy. And he's going to go to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe as we're going to have another foul call against the Trenton Tigers. Foul's called against number 23, Zachary Falcon Delorme, his second personal foul. I think every player for the Trenton Tigers was guarding him. First free throw by Brennan is good. Brennan now with 6 points. He's got 6 of the 11 for the Pirates as Damick Patton checks in for the Trenton Tigers, along with number 2, Corey Kendall, a 5'9" junior. Patton is a 6'3" sophomore as Johnson toes the stripe. Is perfect both times from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Still a 4-point lead for the Tigers. Minute 40 to go. Here's Chapman doing a little razzle-dazzle and no good, but nice looking drive by Chapman. Going to fall short as the foul is going to be whistled against Cooper Hayes. That's Hayes' first personal foul. It sends Chapman to the charity stripe to shoot 2. 2 points for Jalen Chapman, averages 14.8 points per game on the season so far. Minute 36 to go in the quarter, and he's off on the first one. He'll get a second free throw as he's in the act of shooting. That was the second team foul call against Tioga as Chapman unable to connect on either one. And Brennan Johnson comes down with the rebound, and this time he gives it up to Gunnar Moberg, comes back into the game, replacing Hollingshead. Moberg out at the top of the key goes cross court to Hayes, and Hayes for 3. That's too hard, but it looks like it's going to be the Tigers running down the rebound. As Ian Slater at the top of the key with the dribble. Where's number 11? Gives it up to Patton. Patton for 3. And Damick Patton found the range. He made a couple of those in the JV game. Now they got a double team out to Gunnar Moberg. He's going to try his luck from 3. That's no good. 12-11, the Tigers with about 45 seconds remaining. Chapman goes for deep 3. No good. The rebound taken away there as the ball is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Tigers. And a couple more subs coming in for head coach Lucas Syko. It'll be Max Slater along with Riley Reddish Langamo and Lucas Syko, the head coach for the Tigers. And our Continental Resources coach has come and said he's probably going to have to use everybody. He's down a few players tonight with sickness. Out on top, it's Gunnar Moberg. They go over to Ron. Ron in the corner. Cross-court pass to Hayes. Drives the baseline. A little short mid-range jumper. Good for Cooper Hayes. He's got 4 points. And the Pirates now up by 3 with under 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Riley Reddish Langamo now gives it up to Chayton Sage. Sage looking for a screen. Gets a double screen. Shots away. No good. Johnson there for the rebound. He's got to hurry. From midcourt, it's good if it goes off the glass. No good as the buzzer sounds to end quarter number 1. The Pirates leading the Trenton Tigers by a score of 14-11. Good quarter for both teams. We'll step aside. We'll come back with more action. You're watching Game Day Media.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, We promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Welcome back in here to Game Day Media. My name is Randy Peterson. Has a nice crowd tonight here watching the blue and gold, both teams with colors of blue and gold. The Tigers wear their away uniforms tonight. The Pirates wearing their white uniforms tonight. 14-11. Jalen Chapman putting on a show here with the dribble as Hayes knocks the ball over to Brennan Johnson, who gets credit for the rebound. Now here's Weston Lallam, the sharpshooter. Hayes from the free throw line. That's a little bit too long as Patton has his pockets picked. Now back onto the floor as Lallam fighting for the ball, puts it down low, and then he's going to steal it away again. My goodness, back and forth here as we're going to have a foul called with the block. It's going to go against Damick Patton. But Weston Lallam, all kinds of looking like his dad back in the day. And, a lot of grit. It's nice to see. Didn't give up. Here is Moberg losing the handle on it. That'll be a turnover against the Pirates. And Reddish Langamo goes in, no good, as Hayes clears the board, brings it into the front court for Tioga. Now over to Weston. Cooper Hayes with a kick out over to Jaron Ron. Ron, another freshman for Tioga, gives it up to the 8th grader. Clears himself, puts the shot up, good for 2. Our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game from yesterday's 20-point win over the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers has got 6 points. Chapman, Hollingshead will check in for the Pirates' next opportunity. Shot put up there, missed everything. Reddish Langamo goes out to Patton on the offensive rebound. Now it's Chapman. Thought about the three-pointer. They go inside to Chayton Sage. Sage, turnaround shot, no good. They're getting the looks, just not falling. 5-point lead for the Pirates, 16-11. Pirates led 14-11 at the end of the first quarter. Weston Lallam looking for somebody to throw it to. Finds Ron down low. Out to Hayes. Ron back over to Hayes, fakes, goes in with a kick out to Lallam, pulls up for 3, that's no good, as the ball is going to be brought back into play. Johnson's going to try his luck from the corner, that's no good from 3. And now we're going to have blew a shoe, number 40, Damick Patton, working so hard he come out of his shoe. 5:52 to go. I don't think he's still got it on. He's got to take time, and one of our referees tonight, Andrew Nelson, allowing him the time as we have some mentions here, including the Kenmare Faith Baptist Church located up in Kenmare. Sunday school at 9:45. Worship service at 11 o'clock with Pastor Mike Fraunfelter. Also, we have the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club supporting the Ray Powers Lake Outlaws, as well as the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers, and we also have the Tioga Pirates Booster Club supporting all things Tioga, Williams County Firestorm, and the Northwest Gymnastic Stars, all proud sponsors of Game Day Media. 5:45 to go in the half. We'll have our Bank of Tioga halftime report where we'll recap all the individual stats and team stats at the end of this first half of play. 16-11 on your NCC scoreboard. Shot put up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hayes as they got Johnson on the fly, and Johnson with a great receiver. Good quarterback pass, and it's 2 points for Tioga. Almost a poke check there. Chapman goes up, challenges, and puts it down for 2. Nice little play by Jalen Chapman. Chapman now with 4 points for the Tigers. Lallam's going to try his luck from 3. Bingo! That's a big one for Weston Lallam, his first bucket of the night. He's a sharpshooter. I think he had 4 3-pointers in last night's victory over the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Patton will try to match him, no good. Ball's on the deck, and it's going to be bounced off of Rylan Hollingshead by Chapman. Good play there by Jalen Chapman, and with that, we have a timeout on the floor. Your NCC scoreboard, 21-13. The Pirates with an 8-point lead, 4:48 to go. You're watching Game Day Media. My name's Randy Peterson.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
As we come out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, the Pirates with a 21-13 lead. Pat Albert's calling that timeout. St. Luke's Medical Center located in Crosby, North Dakota, providing great health care for the community of Crosby and the residents of Divide County. Here's a shot missed as Brennan Johnson clears the board, the 6'8" senior, the only senior on the team. Weston Lawlem has a double front and back. Brennan Lawlem bounce pass through the legs. Now Ryland gets it back. Fortunate to get that one back as they're starting to spread out the defense a little bit. Cross court pass to Hayes. Hayes going to pull the trigger from three. Rattles in and out. No good. Jalen Chapman now brings the ball into the front court for the Tigers. Goes and almost stolen away there by Hollingshead. Kind of jammed his thumb, it looks like. 4:10 to go, 21-13 on your NCC scoreboard. The Pirates with an 8-point lead. Tigers with the basketball. Jalen Chapman. Shot, wild one put up there. Brought back into play. A good play there by Ryland Hollingshead, getting that ball back in. As Hayes goes up with a little scoop shot, that's no good. Kind of got altered by the Tigers. Here's Chapman. Chapman goes over to Reddish Langamo, and Langamo unable to connect with his teammate, goes out of bounds off the fingers of Tioga. 3:43 remaining. 21-13 as Reddish Langamo will trigger the inbounds pass for the Trenton Tigers underneath his own basket. They go out to Chapman, left all alone, pulls the trigger. Good choice by Jalen Chapman with a bucket for the Tigers. The lead is 6 for the Tioga Pirates. Inside pass to Hollingshead, now back out to Lawlem. He's got the range, no good on the three-point effort. Lawlem missed along the baseline. Here is Chapman. Chapman with a little dipsy doodle gets it into Falcon Delorme, and Falcon Delorme 21-17. Nice play, nice assist by Chapman. Good finish by Delorme, Falcon Delorme. Jaron Ron. Cross-court pass over to Weston Lawlem. Here is Hollingshead. Hollingshead thought about the shot, but they're going to get fouled. I think it'll be a shooting foul as Don Smith, one of our officials tonight, will ring up one of the Trenton Tigers. Walks it over. It's going to be against Ian Slater, his first personal foul. Underneath the basket, it'll be Jaron Ron triggering the inbounds. They go out on top to Hayes. Hayes step back three. Good. From the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, Cooper Hayes with his first three-pointer here tonight. It's back up to a 7-point lead for Tioga. Chapman. And a good box out there. Good defense by Cooper Hayes as he challenged Jalen Chapman, the junior for the Trenton Tigers. Now has his pockets picked, balls on the deck. It's going to be picked up by the Trenton Tigers. And now the ball goes through the hand of Trenton. Great effort there by Reddish Langamo. Scrapping down for the ball, but Slater unable to come up with the basketball. 24-17, 2:26 to go, right in front of the student section. Gunnar Moberg will inbound the basketball. He goes over to Hayes. Now it's going to be over to Cooper. Back out to Hollingshead. Pulls the trigger from 3. That one is no good as they're going to try to get a cripple. Reddish Langamo goes up with a shot. Good. So they released on the shot, tried to get somebody back behind the defense, and it worked perfectly for Trenton. Weston Lawlem. Now there's another ball thrown away by Tioga. Chapman's going to get an easy one. Jalen Chapman now with 8 points, 6 of them here in the second quarter. Cooper Hayes with a kick out to Hollingshead. Tigers are really putting a lot of body on Brennan Johnson. Pirates seemed a little bit hesitant. And there's another shot missed by Cooper Hayes. Now up front, here comes Sage. Sage goes out to Chapman. Chapman guarded there by Weston Lawlem. Almost picked his pockets out to Sage again for 3. Good. Chayton, Sage with a three-pointer from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. And the 7-point lead is gone. And we're all tied up 24-24. And there's another turnover for the Pirates. Up front is Jalen Chapman. Chapman drives in off the glass and good for 2 more. 26-24. The Trenton Tigers on a 9-0 run. There's another steal by Tioga. Pirates getting sloppy as another easy bucket for Chapman. 28-24 with 30 seconds remaining. Cooper Hayes goes for 3, try to break the streak, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Brennan Johnson. Johnson clears, puts it up for 2. Fighting hard, Brennan Johnson gets the Pirates back within 2. 10 seconds remaining here in the half. Chapman looking for a screen. Falcon Delorme obliges, and it's Chapman in and out, no good. That went halfway down and popped back out. And we are going to have got a technical foul call against Brennan Johnson. And that'll mean the Trenton Tigers, with no time on the clock, will send Chase Sage to the free throw line to shoot 2 technical foul shots. The 8th grader toes the stripe, rolls in and out, no good. Second one is good, as I think that's the end of the first half. Your halftime score is the Tigers, with a great effort in the second quarter, have come back to take the lead. They lead by 3, 29-26. We'll step away, we'll come back after this timeout with the start of our Bank of Tioga halftime report.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lac provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Ranchers, circle March 5th on your calendar. Sorensen Ranch of Granora will hold their annual sale at the Sydney Livestock Market Center in Sydney, Montana. Your source for composite Simmental bulls that are bred for docility, longevity, and fertility. Find them on Facebook at Sorensen Ranch and DV Auction.
This Game Day Media broadcast is
Hey Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology, respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
As we come back here with our Bank of Tioga halftime report, the Pirates with a 14-11 lead at the end of the first quarter were outscored 18-12 in the second quarter on the strength of Jalen Chapman's 10 points in the quarter. 29-26, the Tigers take a 3-point lead to the locker room. As we look at the numbers and go to the book, the Tigers 13 out of 30 from the field, 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. 1 out of 4, excuse me. Check that. 1 out of 4 from the free throw line. 2 3-pointers in the first half. Only 5 turnovers according to my unofficial book. And the Pirates, 10 out of 21 from the field. 4 out of 6 from the free throw line. 2 3-pointers for the Pirates as well. And they have 9 total turnovers. Rang up 5 of those turnovers in that stretch there in the second quarter, allowing the Tigers to really get back into this game and take the lead. Individually, 6 players getting into the scorebook for the Trenton Tigers, led by 12 points with Jalen Chapman, 10 of those points in the second quarter. 7 put down by Chase Sage. 3 points put in by Chayton Sage and Damick Patton. And 2 points each for Zachary Falcon DeLorme and Riley Reddish Langamo for a total of 29 first half points. The Trenton Tigers averaging just over 55 points a game. So near their average right now, just a little bit under. Individually for the Pirates, only 4 players scoring for Tioga. Leading the way for the Pirates is a 6'8" senior, Brennan Johnson. 9 points, 11 points for Brennan Johnson, 9 points for Cooper Hayes, and 3 points each for Rylan Hollingshead and Weston Lawlem for a total of 26 first half points. Foul trouble for the Trenton Tigers. Zachary Falcon DeLorme has got 2 fouls. Nobody for either side has got more than 2 besides Zachary Falcon DeLorme. At the start of the third period in the girls basketball action, the Divide County Maroons are leading the Trenton Tigers by a score of 27-24 in area action here in northwest North Dakota. As the Wilton Wing team is leading 53-30 over White Shield tonight, the number 1 ranked team in Division B basketball according to the North Dakota Score Feed app. A lot of basketball being played over the next few days, including our schedule here on Game Day Media, where we're going to have some wrestling action on Thursday night right here at the Ship in Tioga as the Valva Aggies will come in to take on the Williams County Firestorm. Mikey Enerson, David Peterson with the call of our wrestling match. And then on girls action, we'll head up to Kenmare as the Langdon area Munich Cardinals taking on the number 2 ranked team in the state of North Dakota, the Kenmare Bullbells Honkers, up at Al Sherbinsky Court in Kenmare. Friday, we continue our broadcast with doubleheader coverage between the Tioga Pirates and the Ray Jays from Kurt Hoddenfield Court in Ray, North Dakota. We'll finish up the week down at the Rough Rider Center in Watford City as the Kenmare Bullbells Honkers will take on the Bowman County Bulldogs. At about 3 o'clock, we'll go on the air about 2:30ish and have full coverage, live coverage of that big game down at the Rough Rider Center. If you can't make it, we certainly encourage you to make it to all the games that we broadcast. But if you can't, we're glad that we were able to bring the coverage to you right in your home here on Game Day Media. That said, your score at halftime again, it's the Trenton Tigers 29, the Tioga Pirates 26. We'll step aside, we'll come back after a few words from some of the great Game Day Media sponsors who help make this all possible. Back after this timeout.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybbeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Do you find yourself driving to the bank each week, writing too many checks each month, paying too many fees? As a business owner, you have a lot to worry about. Don't let banking be one of them. Contact the Bank of Tioga to explore how we can simplify your banking experience and empower your business to reach its full potential. Our team is committed to providing you with seamless banking experience tailored to your business needs. From digital banking solution to personalized support, we are here to help you thrive. The Bank of Tioga banks businesses, and we are here for you. Imagine if you had more time for what really matters. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
As we start right off the bat, the Pirates lose it on a turnover. Chapman again there with 14 points now as the Pirates turnover starting to pile up here for the Pirates. Jaron Ron inside. It's going to be Brennan Johnson missed the bunny, going to go, and it's going to be picked up there for the Tigers. Here's Sage out to Chapman, a fake in the paint with a kick out to Reddish Langamo. The lefty puts up the shot. The follow-up is no good as Johnson clears the board for the Pirates. These Tigers are really making Brennan Johnson work here tonight. Gunner, Moberg, cross-court pass over to Hollingshead. Hollingshead at the top of the key, down low, left all alone. Gunner Moberg, they left him all alone. He says, man, somebody's got to pick me up. I'll put it in. 31-28, the Tigers with a three-point lead as Chapman with the dribble. Directing traffic, gives it out to Chayton. Now Reddish Langamo with a dipsy doodle, no good. Falcon Delorme goes over the backboard, and not sure exactly what that was intended for. Here's Jaron Ron. Ron gives it up to Cooper Hayes. Hayes out on top to Rylan Hollingshead. Hayes drives to the paint, little floater blocked from behind, lands in the hands of Jaron Ron. Ron now in trouble, goes along the baseline. It's going to be a fake by Gunner, and then we're going to have a foul. It's going to be whistled against the Trenton Tigers. It's going to go against number 14. That is Chase Sage, his second personal. First team foul here in the third quarter. Fresh 35 goes on the shot clock. 6:02 to go, 31-28. Cooper Hayes going to try to tie it up, and he does. Drops a big one with his second three-pointer from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. Here's Chapman. Wow, what a move. We look at that RTC Networks instant replay. Jalen Chapman able to put it down off the right glass for another lead for the Trenton Tigers. And now it's going to be a foul that's going to be whistled against number 14, and that'll be Chase Sage's third personal foul, second team foul, and right off the bat it'll be Corey Kendall, the 5'9" junior, checking in for Lucas Psycho as Chase will head to the bench, the 8th grader. 33-31, the Pirates with the ball, trailing by 2. Again, these Trenton Tigers have got a pretty good defensive scheme against Brennan Johnson, as Cooper Hayes is going to find the range again from another one from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. Pirates now out by 1, 34-33. Chapman guarded there by Hayes, stops, picks up the dribble, rattles in and out, no good. Through in and out of the hands of Weston Lallam, picked up there by the Falcon DeLorme, comes away empty. And into the front court, Brennan Johnson gives it out, now throws it, the Pirates throw it away. Here is Reddish Langamo, and they're going to make Corey Kendall earn it from the free throw line, as that foul is going to be called against, I believe it's going to go against Rylan Hollingshead, yes. His first personal foul, first team foul here against the Pirates in quarter number 3, as Corey Kendall, the junior, wears number 2, toes the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. First one's up and no good. Ian Slater will check in, replacing Reddish Langamo for the Trenton Tigers. You can find us on GameDay Media at GameDay Media ND. Subscribe at no cost. Give us a thumbs up. We'd appreciate everybody watching. Give us a thumbs up. Just helps our sponsors. Share the video. And we'd appreciate that if you would, if you like what you're seeing. Here's Brennan Johnson putting the shot up. Doesn't get the roll. Gets his own rebound. That one's no good. He's fouled from behind, and he'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe as a foul called against Ian Slater. We're going to get the scoreboard refreshed here as we have a little internet glitch. 34-33 with 4:35 to go. Every once in a while our internet craps out on us. Oh, okay. I guess it's a scoreboard thing. It's not an internet thing. It's a scoreboard thing. My bad. Johnson missed the free throws. Chapman puts up the shot from the paint. Good. Chapman having quite a game here. 35-34. The Tigers with the lead. Johnson, there's an and one. Brennan Johnson goes to the Souris Valley Dental Group for the charity stripe throw. The foul going to be called against Falcon DeLorme. That'll be his third, fourth team foul call against the Tigers. And it'll be Chayton Sage coming out of the game as Reddish Langamo checks back in for head coach Lucas Psycho. Pirates with a 1-point lead, 36-35. And Brennan Johnson completes the traditional three-point play. Pirates now lead by 2, 37-35. Both of these teams fighting this District 5 matchup here tonight as Ian Slater gets picked, turnover by the Tigers. Johnson leads the fast break, little Euro step, and doesn't get the roll as the ball goes out of bounds, last touched by the Trenton Tigers. 3:50 remaining. They'll line up on the left foul line as Rylan Hollingshead goes into Brennan Johnson. Johnson got 4 people around him as Hayes pulls a trigger from 3, no good. 37-35, 3:40 to go. The Pirates leading by 2 here. They're in a fight right now as Ian Slater with the basketball, still dribbling. They go out, just about anticipated Cooper Hayes with the steal there, but here's Chapman. Chapman with the dribble, stops, gets bumped out of bounds, and he goes out of bounds. He had some help on the way out. No call. 37-35, and with that we have a timeout on the court. 3:20 to go. The Pirates with a 2-point lead, 37-35. You're watching Game Day Media.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
37-35 as we come out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. The Tioga Pirates Booster Club supporting the Tioga Pirates, the Williams County Firestorm, and the Northwest Gymnastics Stars here, along with the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club. They support the Ray Powers Lake Outlaws and the Powers Lake Brook Central Ranchers. And we also have the Faith Baptist Church up in Kenmare, North Dakota. Sunday school at 9:45, worship service at 11 o'clock. Pastor Mike Fraunfelter leads the congregation in Kenmare. Johnson comes into the front court, goes on the right side to Hayes. Now Johnson at the top of the key again. Triangle and two. Here is Brennan Johnson. Then we're going to have a foul that's going to be called, as that foul is going to be whistled against Riley Reddish Langamo. That's his first personal foul. That's a fifth team foul called here in the quarter with 3:07 to go. It'll be Brennan Johnson donning the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot two. First one up by Johnson is good at the bottom of the net. Second one by Johnson also tickles the bottom of the net. The Pirates' lead is now 4 after trailing here earlier in the third quarter. They fought back to take the lead by 4 as the Trenton Tigers go to Corey Kendall, and then we're going to have a foul on the drive. It's going to go against number 10. I believe that's Weston Lawlem, his first personal foul, second team foul. Non-shooting foul against the Pirates, so the Tigers will inbound the basketball underneath their own basket. They get it into Chapman. Chapman with a little jump hook, no good. Johnson clears the board. Little coaching strategy change here as they put Johnson out high on the top. Cross-court pass over to Hayes, going to try to find the range from 3, no good. Johnson with the rebound, fights up with the right hand, puts it down for 2. Second chance opportunity for Tioga, and the Pirates make the best of it and now lead by 6. Slater with the drive beyond the three-point line, pulls up, lets it fly, no good. Hayes had his hands on it. Kendall comes down with it for the Tigers. Now out to Reddish Langamo, and here is Langamo. Shot up, no good, and Hayes with another rebound for the Pirates. The 8th grader comes into the front court, gets poke checked by Corey Kendall. Kendall goes up, misses the bunny. Chapman there with the basketball, going to reset the offense, and Chapman pulls up for 3, no good. Hollingshead slows things down with 1:44 remaining here in the quarter. Hollingshead guarded there by Chapman, picked up his dribble. Now a bounce pass over to Hayes. 6-point lead, 41-35 for Tioga. Jaron Ron fakes, goes out on top to Hayes. Hayes goes into Brennan Johnson, backdoor cut. Rylan Hollingshead, no, it's Jaron Ron, gets bumped, didn't finish, but he'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2 as Damick Patton will check in. Ron off on the first one, looking for his first point of the night. Looks like the Tigers are trying to trying to take Brennan Johnson out of his game, and he's working hard to keep it in. Jaron Ron misses the back end. Ball's in the air. It's going to be picked up by Rylan Hollingshead, and he comes away, dribbles out of trouble. Another chance for the Pirates. Backdoor cut to Hayes. Hayes a little bit strong, and then we're going to have a foul call against Jaron Ron. That'll be his first personal foul as he called for over the back. Third team foul call against Tioga. 1:05 to go here in the third quarter. No pressure in the backcourt by Tioga. Seems like we have a little game of cat and mouse between Lucas Psycho and Pat Alberts. And after the Pirates gain the possession, they call timeout. 54.9 seconds to go. 41-35, the Pirates lead by 6.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
As we come back, I'm going to turn it over to my cameraman. He can inject a few thoughts here.
On the spot.
On the spot.
I'm sleeping trying to run the camera here. I like this camera job. But definitely, a lot of back and forth. Lucas Psycho did talk about he's going to throw everything at the Pirates, and Pat is trying to counter with giving every other look to take. They're trying to take away Brendan Johnson. Good game of coaching from both sides.
Thank you, David. And here is the ball thrown out of bounds, and turnover for the Pirates. Not what Pat Alberts drew up in the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout for sure. 41-35 with 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Chapman comes into the front court, gets a big screen. Now goes back out on top to Patton, pulls it from 3. That's no good. Riley Langmo with the rebound. And then it's going to be tied up. The best possession arrow will stay with the Tigers. And we're going to have a timeout. First one, full timeout called by Lucas Psycho. With 18 seconds to go, wants to drop something special against the Tioga Pirates. 41-35 back after this timeout.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured.
Imagine working with a team where your well-being is a top priority. At NCC, we champion work-life balance. Our culture ensures you have the time you need for life's important moments. We offer competitive pay that recognizes your hard work. Plus, enjoy comprehensive health insurance that puts your mind at ease. You'll also receive generous paid time off. And think future forward with our retirement contributions, securing your financial peace of mind. Join a team that values you. Work somewhere great and thrive. Don't wait for opportunity to knock. Open the door. Apply today at NCC. Visit nccray.com/careers.
As we come out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, the Trenton Tigers with 17.2 seconds remaining will trigger the inbounds pass right in the deep corner over there. They get it in to Patton. Patton now out on top to Chapman. That's over and back. Good defense by Weston Lallam. And he gets the congratulatory under 5 from Cooper Hayes. That'll be a turnover against the Trenton Tigers, and 13 seconds to go in the quarter. Let's see what the Pirates can figure out here. They go on top to Ron. Back over to Hayes, goes along the baseline, tries to get it to Johnson, but they're going to have a foul, and that'll send Cooper Hayes, the 94% free throw shooter, to the free throw line with 4 seconds remaining. That foul call against number 1, Jalen Chapman, his first personal. And it'll be Cooper Hayes, the 8th grader, going to the Service Valley Dental Group charity stripe. First one's up and in. Hayes with 7 points here in the third quarter, 16 in the game. Got a couple of deep ones from the Tioga Ace Hardware line, free throw line. As Hayes puts up the second one, that one's good as well. That's money. You want the ball in his hands at the end of the game when you need some free throws. The wild shot put up there by Chapman falls away, no good. 43-35. The Pirates regain the lead after losing it in the second quarter. They lead by 8, 43-35. Back after this timeout for fourth quarter action.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit MurexPetroleum.com.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson alongside Randy Peterson and James Myers. Got some famous people in the house. Caitlin Clark and Michael Jordan from his Carolina days enjoying some basketball action. Good crowd tonight. We'll take the day off tomorrow afternoon, and on Thursday we'll be back right here in the gym for Region 3 Wrestling. We got a big one. The Velvet Aggies come into town to take on the Williams County Firestorm for the number 1 seed in Region 3 boys wrestling. There will be some exhibition wrestling on the girls' side from the Lady Firestorm wrestling team. And Randy will be up in Kenmare for the Randy and Noah Fredrickson will be up in Kenmare as the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers welcome in the Langdon area Munich Cardinals. That no doubt should be a good one live from Al Shabinski Court. Looking to go live at 5:30 with a 6 p.m. tip.
So the first possession on our Northwest Therapy Services start of the fourth quarter results in a turnover by Tioga as they got called for the walk. Turnover number 14. Inside, here's Chapman. Chapman with the turnaround shot, no good. Brennan Johnson with the rebound. One dribble, gives it up to Cooper Hayes, the 8th grader, comes into the front court, gets a screen from Johnson, little hitch and go, and now gives it to Ron. Down low, here's inside pass, reverse layup by Johnson, missed it. Chapman goes in, they're gonna count that basket. They say he was in the act of shooting, they're gonna count the basket. Chapman now with 20 points. Can make it 21 if this one can convert for the traditional three-point play. That shot's up and good by Jalen. I like the way this kid plays. 43-35, a lot of hustle out there. Here's Cooper Hayes in trouble, finds Brennan Johnson. Down low here is Gunnar Moberg, missed the bunny. Missed opportunity for Tioga. Now here's a steal and a turnover by the Tigers. They go up to Cooper. Cooper fakes, drives in, fakes up, and gets blocked. And then there's going to be a shooting foul that's going to be called against the Trenton Tigers. Foul's going to go against number 14. That'll be Chase Sage. It sends the 8th grader, Cooper Hayes, to the charity stripe with 6:49 to go. That is Chase's 4th personal foul as Hayes converts the first one to come up with 18 points so far. Reddish Langamo will check out of the game, and Chayton Sage will come back in. 44-38. 6:49 remaining. Cooper Hayes with the second one. That's automatic. Now with 19 points, leads the Pirates. Brennan Johnson has 18. Here's a runner and a floater, no good. Rebound is going to be tied up. Possession arrow will stay with the Trenton Tigers. A little bit of a conversation there between the players as both teams are aggressive on everything. And 45-38, 6:40 remaining here in the contest. Chase Sage gives it into Chapman. Chapman guarded there by Cooper Hayes, not backing away from the junior. Bounce pass in to Chase, puts up the shot, no good. As the ball goes out of bounds, last touched out of bounds by Falcon Delorme, excuse me. And it'll be Tioga Pirates basketball as the Tigers come away empty. Clock running with 6:24 to go. Cooper Hayes into the front court, gives it back out to Brennan Johnson. Johnson now goes over. Cross-court pass over to Cooper. Cooper Hayes with it. With the one bounce goes to Rylan Hollingshead. Goes inside to Brennan Johnson. Johnson backdoor cut. Fakes, puts up the shot. Good. Cooper Hayes coming into his own here with 21 points for the Pirates. Matches that of Jalen Chapman. Here's Chapman with a nice little move. Wow. 47-40. Chapman converts again. They go to Ron, over to Lallam. Lallam with the dribble, almost lost it, and here comes the Pirates, picked up by Hollingshead, goes off of his knee, still fighting for it, and it's going to go out of bounds, last touch by the Trenton Tigers. (47-40) with 5:30 remaining. They get it out to Cooper Hayes right in front of the 5-second violation. Here's Hollingshead. Hollingshead, then he's going to get fouled. He'll be a non-shooting foul as the Trenton Tigers going to pick up foul as Corey Kendall, his first personal, second team foul. 5:22 remaining. Hollingshead with a fresh 35 triggers the inbounds, goes to Johnson. Missed the bunny, and he'll go to the free throw line as he was fouled. Foul's called against number 23, Zachary Falcon Delorme, and that is Delorme's fifth foul. He leaves the game with 5:21 remaining here in the contest, and a total of 2 points here tonight. Gets a nice round of applause from the teammates and the Trenton faithful as Brennan Johnson will toe the stripe. First one's up and in for Brennan. He's got 19 now. 48-40. Missed the second one. Hollingshead almost got the steal. Got away with a walk. Shot put up there from three. That is Chase Sage with the three-pointer from the Tioga Ace Hardware. 48-43. Cooper Hayes tries to match it, no good. Rebound comes off, Tigers have it. Chapman in a hurry, puts up the runner, good, and one. Wow, what a play there as we look at the RTC Network's instant replay. Jalen with the finish, puts it in. He's got 7 in the quarter, 25 in the game. The young man's got a big motor. And a chance for Chapman to cut this lead down to 2 for the Pirates if he can convert from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line, which he does. A lot of red ink on the top line of my scorebook for Jalen Chapman right now. Been all over the place. Ron with it. Goes out on top to Hollingshead. Hollingshead goes inside to Brennan Johnson. Johnson triple team, goes down low to Jaron Ron as he hits the deck, and it'll be a foul call against the Tigers. It's going to go against number 1, Jalen Chapman, his second personal foul, 4th team foul. Next one sends the Pirates to the charity stripe for the double bonus. Cooper Hayes. And then we're going to have a foul call against the Trenton Tigers. And waiting for the official to come over and tell us who it's going to be against. It's going to go against number 40. That's Damick Patton with his second personal, as Brennan Johnson will toe the stripe to shoot 2. That one is good. So the 6'8" senior and now there's some discussion on whether Johnson should be at the line. Lucas Psycho says no. The officials say otherwise. And there is another converted free throw by Brennan Johnson. 6 out of the last 7 from the charity stripe. It's back up to a 4-point lead for Tioga, 50-46. 4:05 to go. Here is Sage. Sage with the dribble, lost the handle on it, goes up for the shot. What a shot from the baseline. 2-point lead out to Ron. Cooper Hayes goes to Hollingshead. They get it into Johnson. Johnson lost the handle, picked up there by Hayes. Hayes with a kick out, is going to throw it into the backcourt as it'll be an over and back violation against Tioga. 50-48, 3:32 to go, and we have a timeout on the floor. Pirates lead by 2. We'll send it back to our Tioga Medical Center sports desk for the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. It'll be a short timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
Both teams coming out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. Head coach Pat Alberts and Lucas Psycho for the Trenton Tigers coaching both of these teams up very well tonight in this cat and mouse game. 50-48. Ian Slater, the top of the key, goes out to Jalen Chapman. Chapman behind his back gives it up to Slater, pulls the trigger from 3, no good, as the rebound is going to be run down by Brennan Johnson. Good hustle by Johnson, the senior for Tioga. Johnson comes into the front court there. Lallam with it, loses a handle, goes along the baseline, gets bumped, goes over to Cooper Hayes, that's short. Long rebound comes out to Lallam. He's going to try his luck from 3. Bingo! Weston Lallam hits a deep one for the Tioga Ace Hardware three-pointer. 53-48. Lallam on the bench, on the floor, goes off the arms of Weston Lallam, but great hustle by Weston. You can just see his dad all over through his son right now. Jalen Chapman with the three-point effort, no good. Kendall comes down with the rebound. Chapman's going to go again from 3. Again, no good, and we're going to have a foul called. It's going to be whistled against the Tioga Pirates. It's going to be whistled against Weston Lallam, his second. Third team foul with 2:40 to go, 53-48. The Pirates with a 5-point lead here from the ship in Tioga, North Dakota. Glad you've joined us here on Game Day Media. Fresh 35, ball's on the deck again, and then we're going to have a travel called against the Trenton Tigers. 2:36 to go, 53-48. This has been a good game. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't done so already, we'd appreciate a thumbs up on our Facebook feed. Here is Cooper Hayes getting fouled, and that'll send Cooper Hayes to the charity stripe again. Now we're going to have a timeout, a technical foul called. Foul's going to go against number 2, technical foul against number 2 as well. And so that means the Pirates will shoot 4 free throws. with 2:29 to go because of the double bonus. And they'll get the possession back after the 4 free throws are done. And they have a 94% free throw shooter at the free throw line to shoot 4 of them. Sitting all alone there by his lonesome, puts in the first one. Good. (54-48). Second one by Hayes. There's another one. 3 for 3 so far. There it is. Yeah, this isn't replay, folks. He hit all 4 of them, and the Pirates will get the possession on the technical foul. So Kendall now with 3 personal fouls. And they keep the possession. Here is Ron. Out to Rylan Hollingshead, dribbles into trouble. And now we have a timeout as he saw Rylan Hollingshead get into trouble along the baseline. Good timeout by Pat Alberts. 2:18 to go, 57-48. We'll step aside, we'll come back after this full timeout.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come. Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, cap string flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-5...
As we come back here to play, Brennan Johnson puts up a floater that's short. Here is a 3-point effort, no good. Johnson pulls down the rebound. That set of 4 free throws by the Pirates. Cooper Hayes. Big difference right now as the Pirates hold a 9-point lead. Hollingshead gives the ball up to Weston Lallam. He finds Jaron Ron, now back out to Cooper. Here's Hollingshead driving in, fakes with a kick out, goes to Ron. 10 on the shot clock. Now it's going to be a throwaway and a turnover as Jalen Chapman with the bucket. Double teaming back and forth. They got to get it into the front court in a hurry. They just beat the clock. 57-50, Cooper Hayes goes out to Brennan Johnson. I know who I want the ball in the hands of. Here is a Euro step. Brennan Johnson with the big bucket. 59-50, under a minute to play here. Jalen Chapman, they leave him alone, pulls up for 3. Ron with the rebound for the Pirates. They want the ball in Cooper Hayes' hands. Now back out to Brennan Johnson. Johnson gets tripped by Chapman. And nothing intentional there as he pats him on the back, says, my bad. And it'll be Brennan Johnson going to the free throw line to shoot the double bonus. 39.6 seconds to go. Johnson can make it a 4-possession game with sinking one of these 2 free throws. First one's up and off the mark, no good. He shoots about 51% from the free throw line. He's got 23 points on the night as they're having Jalen Chapman come out of the game as the second one is in. 60-50. Ian Slater goes out to Patton. Inside, it's Sage pulling the trigger from 3, and he rings the bell again. And now it's going to be a foul called against the Trenton Tigers against Brennan Johnson with 23.9 seconds to go. That foul called against number 11, Ian Slater, with his 3rd foul. And so it'll be Brennan Johnson towing the stripe again to shoot 2. Jalen Chapman still on the bench right now as Brennan Johnson puts up the front end, gets the roll here. .9 seconds to go, an 8-point lead by the Pirates as Johnson converts both. Patton with a deep 3 at the top of the key, no good. As Hayes throws it right into the hands of Sage, gets it to his identical twin. He puts it up for 3, no good. Lallam pulls down the rebound for the Pirates. They'll slow it down. The Trenton Tigers will say, we're done. And the Pirates come from behind to win 62-53. This has been a good ball game here from the Ship, of both teams at midcourt, congratulating each other on a hard-fought game. And we'll head down to the floor. We'll try to catch up with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, along with head coach Pat Alberts, after this timeout, and a few words from our sponsors.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at HauglandInsuranceServices.com.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch source beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
Located in Stanley, North Dakota, the mission of Montreal County Medical Center is to provide quality health care services to Montreal County and the surrounding area, and have done so since 1960. We are proud to be a part of Stanley's integrated health care system that includes our critical access hospital, nursing home, assisted living apartments, independent living apartments, and an aquatic center. To schedule an appointment with our great providers, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
As we come back here to start our DNL Paraffin post-game show, I've been able to catch up with a very happy Pat Alberts, exhausted head coach Pat Alberts, just telling me off camera, he says, man, people don't know how stressful this is.
It is, man. I tell you what, I go home after some of these games and I lay in bed and I feel like I played the dang game, but you know what? It was an ugly win, but you know what it is at the end of the day? It's still a win, baby.
And so, you guys obviously had the taller team, but boy, you got to give those Trenton Tigers a little bit of pat on the back with a lot of grit they had tonight.
Yeah,
playing shorthanded.
All the credit to Trenton. They came here ready to go. Like, they were not timid. They were not scared. You know, they were ready to go. And that defense, I told the guys, actually, you know what? I'm happy that happened to us. We haven't played against that. We played a lot of defenses this year. Not that one. That makes Carter and I, we got to go figure out what we got to do to play against it. So I'm happy we saw it today.
Yeah, and so when you look at your team tonight, a couple of players in double figures. I had Brennan with 26, and I had Cooper with 25, 51 out of the 62 points between those two players. Probably need to get a little bit more scoring from the other players to get the pressure off. But boy, I told Brennan before we came on here, he's going to be all black and blue.
You know, and it keeps getting more physical, and I don't, you know, I really try not to complain to Tom, but man, he does get, I know he's big and he's a big guy, but just seems like he gets shoved around a lot, and you know, I guess that's the game plan going in, which is fine. But yeah, he took a beating today.
Well, congratulations on the win, Pat. You improved to 8-6 on the year, and that's a big win for you in district play, isn't it?
It was huge. You know, that probably cements us out of the play-in game, which is something that was kind of a goal this year, but also gives us right in line for the 2 seed that we're still chasing. So yes, that was a humongous win for us.
Yeah, next up for the Pirates, you head over to Kurt Hadenfield Court in Ray, North Dakota, as you take on the very youthful Ray Jays. What are you expecting out of the Jays on Friday night?
Yeah, they're going to come and bring it. They can score the basketball. They get up in transition. I mean, we're going to have to probably figure some stuff out here before then, especially on the offensive side of the ball, because I got a feeling they might be running something just like that. But you know what? I'll give credit. We got some good looks today. We really did. I mean, if we'd have hit, we had some wide open looks. Kids were hitting last night that they weren't hitting today. Yep. We hit a couple of those. I think it's a much different game in that first half. But you know what? We'll be ready to go. We'll get a couple days rest. I'm excited.
Yeah. Thanks, Pat, for the time. We'll let you go celebrate with your team. We'll bring in our Brad Johnson Insurance players of the game after this quick timeout.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Hey, as we continue on with our DNL Paraffin post-game show. Hard to make a decision here tonight, so I'm going to make the easy one. I have two players of the game tonight, sponsored by Brad Johnson Insurance. The senior, 6'8", Brennan Johnson with 26 points according to my books tonight. Cooper Hayes, our last night's player of the game, also getting 25 points tonight, and the 8th grader. And one of the things that I wanted to point out tonight, you guys had 51 of the 62 points tonight. Sure be nice to get a few more points from other players, right?
Yeah, it was. I think we've combined for 50 points our last 3 games, so yeah.
And so one of the things that kind of cemented your win tonight, Cooper, is they fouled the wrong guy. And kid that shoots 94% from the free throw line, you got up there and calmly put in 4 free throws and kind of made it a 3-possession game there late in the fourth quarter. But what's going through your mind when you're sitting there all alone, nobody on the free throw lanes? What do you gotta do to have the confidence to go up there and shoot 4 in a row?
I just take my time with it, practice what I've been doing for the past 3 years or so, just keep my routine good. It's
Automatic. And so, Brennan, when you get double teamed down low, it kind of opens up this kid here, Cooper, for some of his athletic ability, and other players on your team as well. You're coming off a big win last night's game, another District 5 win, and another District 5 win tonight. That probably keeps you out of the district play-in game, right?
Yeah, we're excited to get that win last night, and so we got 3 district wins so far, and I think last year we only had divide, so it's a big improvement this year.
Yeah, feathering your guys' caps, you're the only senior on the team, Brennan, and providing great leadership, averaging close to about 30 points a game. And Cooper, I don't know where you're at. You're averaging 17 points a game, something like that. But great efforts tonight between you two guys, Brennan Johnson and Cooper Hayes of the Tioga Pirates, our Brad Johnson Insurance players of the game. Congratulations, guys. We'll see you down the road, Delvin and Ray, on Friday night. We're back to our Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. We'll come back.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in Northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
Sund Manufacturing is hiring exceptional welders, carpenters, assembly technicians, and coating technicians. If you're right for Sund, Sund is right for you. Since 1939, we've been making quality equipment and parts for the oil field and beyond. We're world-class, family-owned, and all-American. And as our business grows, we need to grow our team in Newburgh, North Dakota. Sund Manufacturing offers great pay, great benefits, and a great community to raise a family. Apply today.
Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
In a world where every dollar counts, we believe in empowering you to do more with your money. At the Bank of Tioga, we help ignite prosperity for you and the communities we serve. Whether you're a family looking for personal financial solutions, a business seeking growth, or an agricultural entrepreneur with big dreams, we have the products and services to help you achieve your goals. Experience the power of partnership and visit your nearest location or explore our online services today. We ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility LAC provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Ranchers, circle March 5th on your calendar. Sorensen Ranch of Granora will hold their annual sale at the Sydney Livestock Market Center in Sydney, Montana. Your source for composite Simmental bulls that are bred for docility, longevity, and fertility. Find them on Facebook at Sorensen Ranch and DV Auction. Well, as we come back and wrap it up here from the ship in Tioga, North Dakota, we had a good game here. This District 5 boys basketball matchup, it was the Tioga Pirates coming from behind to beat the Trenton Tigers by a score of 62-53 tonight. And as we look at the numbers in the book, the Pirates were 18 out of 39 tonight. No, yeah, I don't know if that's right. They had 18 field goals. I don't know how many field goal attempts they had, but they had 18 field goals, 21 out of 29 from the free throw line, 5 3-pointers, 15 turnovers in the contest tonight. And for the Trenton Tigers, they were 23 out of 61 from the field, 3 out of 8 from the free throw line, 4 3-pointers tonight, and 10 turnovers as a team for the Trenton Tigers. Individual scoring goes this way. Brennan Johnson and Cooper Hayes are co-Brad Johnson Insurance Players of the Game with 26 and 25 points respectively. 6 points put down by Weston Lallam, 3 points for Riley and Hollingshead, and 2 points for Gunnar Moberg for a total of 62 points here tonight. And for the Trenton Tigers, they got a whale of a game from Jalen Chapman, the 5'10" junior, with 28 points tonight. 10 points from Chase Sage, 8 points for Chayton Sage, 3 points for Damick Patton, and 2 points from Riley Reddish Langamo and Zachary Falcom Delorme. Delorme falling out at the 5:21 mark for a total of 53 points here tonight. That said, we look at our schedule coming up. We're taking the day off tomorrow, rest of the voices, as we get ready for a big night of double coverage here on Game Day Media. We'll have a wrestling match featuring the Valva Aggies and the Williams County Firestorm this Thursday right here in Tioga. I'll head over to Kenmare as the Langdon area Munich Cardinals will invade the Al Sherbinsky Court up in Kenmare as the Kenmare Bull Bells Honkers will play host to the Cardinals on Thursday night. That game is scheduled to be tipping off at 6 o'clock, so we're going to go on a little bit early. Make sure you join us for that game on Thursday. Then doubleheader coverage of the Ray Jays hosting the Tioga Pirates in both girls and boys action at Kurt Hodden Field Court in Ray. We'll finish up the week down at the Rough Rider Center in Watford City as the Kenmare Bull Bells Honkers travel down to Watford to meet the Bowman County Bulldogs live on Game Day Media. That game is set to be tipping off at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday. That said, we're going to close out tonight. Once again, your final score, the Tioga Pirates 62, the Trenton Tigers 53. On behalf of my broadcast team here tonight, James Myers running our camera, David Peterson running, James Meyer running our board, David Peterson running our camera. My name's Randy Peterson. Until Thursday night, when we have wrestling and basketball in store for you here on Game Day Media. Good night, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you on Thursday.
Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Both the Own Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nessa Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, the Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center. Brandy Larson Insurance Agency. Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor. Border Mobile Grain Cleaning. Wham! LLC and Dry Fork Supply. Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake. Crosby Chiropractic. The City of Ray. Lindsay Grocery. Northern Charm Boutique. Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative. Brook Divide Electric Cooperative. Mirex Petroleum Corporation. Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club. Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare. Ray Farmers Union Elevator. Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated. Tioga Pirates Booster Club. The Depot LLC. Big Memo Laser. TNT Measurements Incorporated. The Food Barn. Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Sund Manufacturing. Sorensen Ranch. Western Education Regional Co-op. RTC Networks. Flag Family Media.